Hello, Hyperfrostyman here, having a Darksouls boss fight. Boss fight is against, I do not know how to pronounce his name. I don't look at it very intensely when I'm running away from his death beams, but it's Nashandra, something like that. I will run down his attacks. He's got two melee attacks, one where he has a thrusting downward slash with a scythe that deals curse damage. So if you get hit by it, you will lose health fast. He also has a sideways swipe that goes pretty far behind him, both sides. So you're not going to want to run around him, you're going to want to stay away from this boss as much as possible. He's got two energy beams, one where it's a straightforward line, wherever you are he will shoot a line that will usually start above you, so you have time to dodge it, but not much. Unless, if you're using a heavy class like I'm using, you're not going to be able to dodge it, so you're going to want to be running left and right. But another thing is he has a sideways beam attack which goes from left to right every time. You're going to want to run right every time he does a beam attack so you can at least dodge it. The sideways beam attack, you can out dodge it if you run to the left fast enough, but the safest way is to run right and towards him, because you will be under the blast and you can deal some damage. There are summons in this fight, but I'm not going to be using summons because they suck and you do half the damage, so it's going to take twice the amount of time to defeat this guy, and by the time they're done there's only going to be like a third of his health gone. They both lose health very fast because of the curse. I will tell you his last defensive attack is he sets up 4 pillars of dark. Now if you get close to these pillars, they will curse you, like the pots in the forest. So you're going to want to stay away from them. You're going to want to draw them out, and basically what the strategy for this fight with melee is you're going to want to keep at a distance, so he uses his beam attack, hopefully his direct straight attack, so you can dodge it easily by going right, not left, right. And ooh, 1 second, I gotta wake up my roommate. Nate. Nate. Sorry. It's 4 o'clock, the defensive orbs will run out over time, so if you drag this battle on, you will be able to have more area to beat this boy's butt with. But do keep in mind he can summon 2 or more of the 4 orbs that are in left, right, up and down, wherever his position is, whichever way he's facing. My strategy will, let's just show you. Nashandra. Okay, I guess that's a girl's name, I don't know. I am going to be using life gem to fight. If you have the souls, life gem is probably going to be your best resource in this fight. Ooh, barely survived that. Want to do is you're going to want to draw him outside of the curse range and stay away from him. You don't want to get hit by his sideways swipes. Wait for him to do that, and my greatsword, I can get 2 hits on him. I want to back away. I would suggest not attacking him while he does that. Draw him out to a range attack. Setting up the orbs. Like I said, they have a time limit, so you're going to draw them out. had to heal, so I wasn't able to get any damage on him. He does also be careful of his explosion attack. He has an explosion attack where he creates an orb of cursed again. I'm gonna use a life gem. You're gonna want to dodge right at all times since his sight is in his left hand or his right hand, but and he set up more orbs. You do have plenty of room in this fight to not do it. But it will happen. Life gem. Be careful of getting close to the edge. You can fall. See if he shoots another beam. Yeah, now I'm gonna kill him. And I hope you like my video of Nashandra. I guess it's a girl. I can't tell. I don't know demons that well, but that is a melee strategy. Stick to that strategy and basically you can own him. It took me about 15 tries to figure out how to beat him. Range is very ineffective in this fight unless you have at least 50 soul arrows of any type. You might be able to kill him, but he will hit you with the beams. Melee, always be careful of the explosion attack. He did it with my summons, and he didn't do it this time, so I'm guessing he only does it when he's surrounded by enemies. So if you're using a summon, which I do not recommend in this fight, be careful of the explosion attack. Check out my costume, bro. I am using a black dragon shield, which block all of his melee attack. I don't know if he's got 95 or 80 or I don't know, but if you use the dragon shield you'll be Gucci. I am using a great sword plus 10, which you can get by this stage, so be careful when you're upgrading multiple weapons. You probably want to upgrade one weapon like the great sword. I do have the Darkwing Ultra Great Sword at plus 5. It does have a range attack, which you probably want to use against him, but you won't have too many hits. You probably want to stick with a high DPS weapon that you can get at least 2 hits in. This one does 500 damage. I like it because it's awesome. It's got the most range out of any weapon I've used besides pikes. All around, this is one of the best weapons. The armor is pretty self-explanatory. It's a Smelter Demon. Best armor in the game so far, except for slashing or thrusting attacks. You will take a lot of damage with thrusting attacks, but its overall armor is probably what you want to get by this time. Rundown. If you couldn't figure it out, he will do a beam attack forward. You're going to want to run towards the right, towards him, and get at least 2 hits on him, and then run away for his slashing attacks. And be careful of his downward thrust attack. It will kill you 1 hit if you do not block, and it will take out all your stamina. I'm not going to show you what's in here because I want you to find that out by yourself, but I hope you enjoyed my boss fight. I will try to do more. It's kind of late in the game for doing boss fight videos, but I will try to do as much boss fights as I can. And thanks for watching, and bye-bye.